So degree 2. Degree 2. So how many roots will exist? Let alpha comma beta be the roots of the equation. So what is alpha? What is beta? అది మనం ఫైండ్ చేయాల్సింది. ఓకే, సో ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, బై యూజింగ్ complete squaring method, px is equal to ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Step 1, x square coefficient as common. X square coefficient as common. Once observe here, x square plus b by a times x plus c by a equal to 0. Clearly given that a not equal to 0 and the product of a and this bracket is 0 కదండి. కాబట్టి ఏమవుతుంది ఇప్పుడు x square plus b by a times x plus c by a equal to 0. So convert into a square plus or minus 2ab plus b square form. ఓకే, చూడండి ఇక్కడ x స్క్వేర్ ఉంది ప్లస్ 2 ఇంటూ ఎక్స్ ఇంటూ బి బై 2a ఉందనుకోండి, x ఉంది 2 బై 2 తీసుకున్నాం ప్లస్ సి బై ఏ ఈక్వల్ టు 0. సో ఇప్పుడు ఎట్లా ఉంది, ఇది ఏ స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ 2ab ఉంది, దర్ ఇస్ నో బి స్క్వేర్. సో ఎక్స్ స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ 2xb by 2a plus b by 2a whole square minus b by 2a whole square plus c by a equal to 0. So now this part is nothing but x plus b by 2a whole square, x plus b by 2a whole square is equal to b square by 4a square minus c by a. If you will take LCM here, 4a square, b square minus 4ac. So x plus b by 2a is equal to plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 4a square, right? So x is equal to minus b by 2a plus or minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. Now once with plus and once with minus. So alpha is equal to minus b by 2a minus root over b square minus 4ac. If you will observe, same denominator 2a minus b minus root over b square minus 4ac. Beta is equal to minus b plus root over b square minus by 2a. So these are the roots. So finding roots. Now next concept is sum of roots and product of roots. Sum of roots and product of roots. So what is alpha plus beta? What is alpha plus beta? While adding numerators, minus b minus this one minus b plus this one, these two gets cancelled, minus 2b by 2a minus b by minus x coefficient by x square coefficient. Here b is x coefficient and a is x square coefficient. Now product of roots, if you will observe, this is x plus y, this is x minus y, a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. So minus b whole square minus root over b square minus 4ac whole square by 2a times 2a, 4a square. So b square, when square root gets cancelled, multiply with minus b square minus of minus plus 4ac by 4a into a. So here b square gets cancelled, 4a gets cancelled. So alpha beta is equal to c by c is constant by b, a is x square coefficient. Okay. Now third one is, if alpha beta roots, then equation is, if alpha beta roots, then equation is. So let the equation is, see, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 roots alpha comma beta. So a as common, x square plus b by a x plus c by a equal to 0. So x square minus of minus b by a times x plus c by a equal to 0. Okay. Now if you will observe, minus b by a can be replaced by, what is minus b by a? Minus b by a is alpha plus b. So x square minus of plus, what is alpha beta? C by a. So c by a replaced by alpha beta. So what is the equation whose roots are alpha comma beta? Plus alpha beta. It can be written as x minus alpha times x minus beta equal to 0. Okay na? Note చేయండి, ఫాస్ట్ నోట్ చేయాలి. So finding roots, sum of roots, product of roots, then equation of roots. Okay. For ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, roots alpha comma beta, where alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, alpha beta is equal to c by a, then, okay, first one, 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta is what? 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta is what? What is LCM here? Alpha plus beta. You know alpha plus beta minus b by a upon alpha beta c upon a. That is equal to minus b by alpha square plus beta square is what? Alpha square plus beta square is what? You know, it can be written as alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. You know, alpha plus beta minus b by a whole square minus 2 times c by a. Here LCM is a square minus b whole square, b square into a by a, 2ac. Alpha by beta plus beta by alpha. What is alpha by beta plus beta by alpha? Here LCM is alpha beta, alpha square plus beta square. You know alpha square plus beta square? A square into 1 by c by a. One time cancel. That is b square minus 2ac by ac. B square minus 2ac by ac. Right down. alpha cube plus beta cube. What is a cube plus b cube? సింప్లిఫై చేయండి. So alpha plus beta is minus b by a power 3 minus 2c 3c by a times minus b by a. Here LCM is a cube, minus of minus plus into b by b, then 3abc minus b cube. That is alpha cube plus beta cube value. Alpha power 8 beta power 5 plus alpha power 5 beta power 8. So what we can take out from these two? ఏం కామన్ తీయొచ్చు? 5. Then what remains? Alpha cube plus what is alpha beta? C by a whole power 5 into what is alpha cube plus beta cube? Minus b cube by a cube. Next, alpha power minus 3 plus beta power minus 3 by alpha cube plus beta cube. ఏమవుతుంది? Alpha cube plus beta cube by alpha power minus 3 plus beta power minus 3. Change. Alpha cube plus beta cube by, this is 1 by alpha cube plus 1 by beta cube. So alpha cube plus beta cube by alpha cube plus beta cube by alpha cube beta cube by the LCM. So alpha cube plus beta cube into alpha beta whole cube by alpha cube plus beta cube. That becomes, these two gets cancelled, c by a whole cube. Alpha power minus 2 plus beta power minus 2 by alpha square plus beta square. ఇది చేయండి. తర్వాత a alpha power minus 2 plus b beta power minus 2 నోట్ చేయండి. A alpha plus B whole power minus 2 plus A beta plus B whole power minus 2 is what? See, since alpha beta roots of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు ఆల్ఫా సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేసాం అనుకోండి, ఏ ఆల్ఫా స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ బి ఆల్ఫా ప్లస్ సి ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 0, రైట్? దట్ ఇంప్లైస్ ఆల్ఫా యాజ్ కామన్, ఏ ఆల్ఫా plus b is equal to minus c. See, from these two, alpha as common, a alpha plus b is equal to minus c. So then a alpha plus b is equal to minus c by alpha. In the same way, a beta plus b is equal to minus c by beta, right? So ఇప్పుడు మనం ఏం ఫైండ్ చేయాలి? a alpha plus b whole power minus 2 plus a beta plus b whole power minus 2. So that is minus c by alpha whole power minus 2 plus minus c by beta whole power. So this is alpha square by c square plus beta square by c square with same denominator. So alpha square plus beta square by c square. గుర్తుంటే alpha square plus beta square వాల్యూ ఇక్కడ ఉంది. గుర్తు లేకపోతే alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta by c square. So 1 by c square into b square minus 2ac by a square. That's the required. Okay, change. Modulus of alpha minus beta is what? Alpha minus beta whole square is equal to alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta. అంతే కదండి? a minus b whole square equal to a plus b whole square minus 4ab. So this is b square by a square minus 4c by a. So b square minus 4ac by a square. This is all equal to alpha minus beta whole square. So alpha minus beta is equal to modulus of b square minus 4ac root over by root a square and a. That's correct. Okay. For ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, for x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, one root is 1, then one root is 1, then what are the conditions? And see, let alpha is equal to 1. What is alpha plus alpha beta? C by A. That implies what is alpha? Into beta is equal to C by A. That implies beta is equal to C by A. Okay. Now alpha is equal to 1, then A into 1 square plus B into 1 plus C is equal to 0. So if one root is so here what we'll get here? A plus B plus C is equal to 0. A plus B plus C is equal to 0. Here A plus B plus C means sum of coefficients. Sum of, here ABC are coefficients. Okay. So ABC coefficients means A plus B plus C equal to 0. Then roots are, ఎవరండి roots? Alpha 1, beta C by A. Alpha 1, beta C by A. For example, 1007x square minus 2026x plus 1019 equal to 0. What are the roots? Roots are, సార్ నాకు ఫ్యాక్టరైజేషన్ వచ్చు సార్, నేను బాగా ఫ్యాక్టరైజేషన్లో ఎక్స్పర్ట్ నేను, సో ఫ్యాక్టరైజ్ చేస్తాను, విల్ టేక్ మోర్ టైం. సో క్వశ్చన్ అది. ఇప్పుడు ఇమీడియట్గా మనం చెక్ చేయాల్సింది ఏంటి? 1007 minus 2026 plus 1019 is what? 1007, 1019. సమ్ చెప్పడానికి అంతసేపు ఆలోచిస్తున్నారు ఏంటండి? జీరోవా? టోటల్ సమ్ 0 కదా. మరి A ప్లస్ B ప్లస్ C 0 వచ్చిందా? సో దేర్ ఫోర్ రూట్స్ ఎవరు? 1, 1019 by 1000. We'll see another example. P minus Qx square plus Q minus Rx plus R minus P is equal to 0. Roots are, roots are equal. Then relation among PQR is what? That is the question. So immediately మనం ఏం చూడాలి? P minus Q plus Q minus R plus R minus P is equal to, so therefore roots 1, R minus P by, but given ఏమి ఇచ్చాడు? ఈక్వల్, అంటే 1 is equal to R minus P by P minus Q. సో ఇప్పుడు ఏమైంది? P minus Q is equal to, so 2P is equal to R plus Q. So therefore R, P, Q are in AP. That is the relation among PQR. అర్థమైందా? సో ఇక్కడ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఏంటండి? If sum of coefficients is 0, roots are if sum of coefficients is 0, roots are 1 comma that's what we have to observe. Next, for ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, if one root is minus 1, then one root is minus 1. ఏమవుతుందండి ఇప్పుడు? ఆల్ఫా is equal to minus 1. A into minus 1 whole square plus b into minus 1 plus c is equal to 0. That implies b is equal to a plus c. B is equal to, that is the condition. ఇప్పుడు if one root is minus 1, if one root is minus 1. So alpha is equal to minus 1, then condition is b is equal to a plus c. B is equal to a plus c. Now you know alpha beta is equal to c by a. Alpha is minus 1. Minus 1 into beta is equal to c by a. Then beta is equal to minus c by a. Now the condition is If b is equal to a plus c, then roots are -1 comma minus c. For example, m plus n x square plus 2nx plus n minus m is equal to 0. Roots are, what are the roots? సో ఇప్పుడు మనం చెక్ చేయాల్సింది ఏంటి? a plus c, m plus n plus n minus m is equal to 2n, which is b. So therefore roots are -1 comma minus c by a, -1 comma minus c, minus of n minus m by m plus n. This is m minus n by m plus n. So -1 comma m minus n by m plus n be the roots. Okay, so by using shortcut we can do it. Chain. If roots of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 are in the ratio m is to n, then m plus n whole square ac is equal to mn b square. If roots are in the ratio m is to n, then condition is m plus n whole square ac is equal to mn b square. See the proof. Let roots be m alpha n alpha, whereas m alpha is to n alpha is equal to m is to n, whose ratio is m is to n. Roots are m alpha n alpha because their ratio m is to n. Now m alpha plus n alpha is equal to minus b by a. So m plus n times alpha is equal to minus b by a. So alpha is equal to minus b by a times m plus n. అంతే కదండి. Now mn alpha square means m alpha into n alpha is equal to c by a. mn into alpha square. What is alpha? Minus b by a into m plus n whole square is equal to c by a. So now this a transpose to LHS, mn a into b square is equal to this denominator transpose to RHS, c into a square into m plus n whole square. So here a one time gets cancelled in square. So what remains here? mn b square is equal to m plus n whole square AC. What we have to prove? If roots are in the ratio m is to n for this quadratic equation, right? That is the condition. Not sure. Okay. For x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, roots alpha comma beta, roots alpha comma beta, alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, alpha beta is equal to c by a. Then signs of alpha comma beta and a comma b comma c are ఏమవుతాయో చూద్దాం. ఇప్పుడు ఆల్ఫా ప్లస్ బీటా గ్రేటర్ దెన్ 0, మైనస్ బి బై ఏ గ్రేటర్ దెన్ 0. ఎప్పుడు మైనస్ బి బై ఏ గ్రేటర్ దెన్ 0 అవుతుందండి? మైనస్ బి బై ఏ గ్రేటర్ దెన్ 0 అవ్వాలంటే కండిషన్ ఏంటి అమ్మా? మైనస్ బి బై ఏ గ్రేటర్ దెన్ 0 అవ్వాలంటే కండిషన్ ఏంటి? ఇక్కడ ఆల్రెడీ ముందు మైనస్ ఉంది కదా. మైనస్ బి బై ఏ గ్రేటర్ దెన్ 0 అవ్వాలంటే బి బై ఏ ఏమవ్వాలి? మాట్లాడండి. మైనస్ బి బై ఏ పాజిటివ్ అయితే బి బై ఏ ఏమవుతుంది? మాట్లాడండి, చెప్పండి ఏమవుతుంది? యూఆర్ ఆల్ జేఈ ఆస్పిరెంట్స్ కదండి, మరి ఆ చిన్న ఇది చెప్పలేకపోతే ఎట్లా? మైనస్ బి బై ఏ గ్రేటర్ దెన్ 0, దెన్ వాట్ ఈస్ బి బై ఏ? బి బై ఏ ఏమవుతుంది? యూఆర్ ఆల్ నాట్ లెర్నర్స్, యూఆర్ ఓన్లీ లిజనర్స్, అంతే. చెప్పండి ఏమవుతుందో? చాలా టఫ్గా ఉన్నారు మీరు, కష్టం ఇలా అయితే. చాలా టఫ్గా ఉన్నారు. మైనస్ బి బై ఏ పాజిటివ్ అయితే బి బై ఏ ఏమవుతుందని చెప్పలేకపోతున్నారు, చెప్పట్లేదు. మీకు ఎందుకు నేను పాఠం చెప్పాలి? లెస్ దాన్ 0. సో ఏబి హ్యావింగ్ opposite signs, alpha beta greater than 0, then c by a greater than 0, c comma a same signs, c comma a same signs. Here alpha plus beta positive and alpha beta positive, so therefore alpha comma beta both roots positive, both roots are positive. Here condition is AB having opposite signs, AC having same signs. So A comma C same signs and B having opposite sign. That is the condition. Both roots are positive avvalante AC same sign, B opposite sign. Alpha plus beta less than 0, minus B by A less than 0, B by A greater than 0. So here A comma B same sign. Next, alpha beta greater than 0, alpha beta greater than 0, that implies C by A greater than 0, that implies A comma C same signs. So AB same sign, AC same sign. Here the conclusion is C alpha beta negative, alpha plus beta negative, alpha beta positive. By using these two, therefore alpha beta both roots are negative, both roots are negative, then A comma B comma C having same sign. అంటే ABC సేమ్ సైన్ ఉంటే బోత్ రూట్స్ ఆర్ నెగిటివ్, ABC సేమ్ సైన్ ఉంటే బోత్ రూట్స్ ఆర్ నెగిటివ్, AC సేమ్ సైన్ B ఆపోజిట్ అంటే బోత్ రూట్స్ ఆర్ పాజిటివ్. సో నెక్స్ట్ ఆల్ఫా బీటా నెగిటివ్, ఆల్ఫా బీటా నెగిటివ్, so that implies C by A negative, that implies A comma C having opposite signs, opposite signs. So alpha plus beta minus B by A may be positive or negative, since alpha greater than 0, beta less than 0, or alpha less than 0, beta greater than 0. So the conclusion is, if alpha beta having opposite signs, alpha beta having opposite signs, A comma C having opposite signs, B sign is irrespective. Irrespective means either positive or negative. So these three cases are the relation about signs about alpha, beta and ABC. చేయండి. చాలా దారుణంగా ఉన్నారు మీరు. Both roots are having opposite signs, then find the interval of k. So both roots are alpha comma beta having opposite signs. Alpha comma beta having opposite signs. కాబట్టి c by a less than 0. c by a k plus 3 by 5 minus k less than 0. సో క్రిటికల్ పాయింట్స్ ఏంటంటే ఇక్కడ -3 5. సో ఇక్కడ లీడింగ్ కోఎఫిషియంట్ ఏంటి? లీడింగ్ కోఎఫిషియంట్ నెగిటివ్. కాబట్టి రైట్ మోస్ట్ నెగిటివ్, పాజిటివ్, నెగిటివ్. సో ఇక్కడ మనకు కావాల్సింది లెస్ దాన్ 0. సో దేర్ ఫోర్ k less than -3 or k greater than 5. So therefore k belongs to open interval -infinity to open interval -3 union open interval 5 to positive infinity. That's the required. First note. Okay. Sum and product of two irrational numbers is rational. Sum and product of two irrational numbers is rational. Then each is called ఏమంటారు? To other. Each is called conjugate to other. Suppose here if you will take a plus root b plus a minus root b, that is equal to 2a, where a comma b belongs to q and root b belongs to q dash, irrational. తర్వాత a plus root b into a minus root b is equal to a square minus b, which belongs to q, because ab rational, a square minus b also rational. Next, if both sum and product of two complex numbers. Complex numbers means real plus imaginary. Okay, real plus imaginary. So is real, then the both sum and product of two rational numbers is real, then each is said to be conjugate to other. Each is said to be conjugate to other. So for example, a plus ib plus a minus ib is equal to 2a, which belongs to real, where ab real, and I square is equal to -1. Now a plus ib into a minus ib is equal to a square minus I square b square, that is a square plus b square is also real. That is called conjugate. Next, root over negative is not real. This is imaginary. For example, root -4 is equal to 2i, imaginary. It can be written as root 4 into -1, that is equal to root 4 into root -1. Root 4 means 2 into root -1, I square. This is plus or minus 2, plus or minus 2 into I, right? For ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, roots minus b plus or minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. Minus b plus or minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. Here a not equal to 0. Okay na? So therefore b square minus 4ac decides the behavior of roots. So therefore delta is equal to d is equal to b square minus 4ac is called ఏమంటారండి discriminant, is called discriminant. Okay, so ఇప్పుడు మనం బిహేవియర్ ఆఫ్ రూట్స్ మాట్లాడాలి. Right. So alpha comma beta is equal to minus b plus or minus root delta by 2a, root delta by 2a. If a b c are real, a b c are real అంటే ఏంటి, both rational and irrational. కోఎఫిషియెంట్స్ ఎవరైనా కావచ్చు, రేషనల్ అండ్ ఇర్రేషనల్. ఇప్పుడు డెల్టా ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 0 తీసుకున్నాం అనుకోండి, అప్పుడు ఆల్ఫా కామా బీటా ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఏమవుతుందండి, మైనస్ బి ప్లస్ 0 బై 2a మైనస్ బి మైనస్ 0 బై 2a. అవునా? కాబట్టి బోత్ రూట్స్ ఏమయ్యాయి, బోత్ రూట్స్ సేమ్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్. ఇప్పుడు డెల్టా ఈక్వల్ టు 0, డెల్టా లెస్ దెన్ 0, ఆల్ఫా కామా బీటా మైనస్ బి ప్లస్ ఐ రూట్ డెల్టా బై 2a మైనస్ బి మైనస్ ఐ రూట్ డెల్టా బై 2a కదండి. కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ బోత్ రూట్స్ ఏమైనాయి, డెల్టా లెస్ దెన్ 0లో బోత్ రూట్స్ imaginary complex conjugate. Complex conjugate. Conjugate అంటే ఏంటో అక్కడ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేశాను. a plus ib, a minus ib, a plus ib, a minus ib. Delta greater than 0, alpha comma beta is equal to minus b plus root delta by 2a minus b minus root delta by 2a. కాబట్టి ఏమవుతుందండి, బోత్ రూట్స్ రియల్ డిస్టింక్ట్, రియల్ అండ్ డిస్టింక్ట్. ఇది ఎప్పుడు ఏబిసి రియల్ అయితే, ఏబిసి రియల్ అయితే. ఇఫ్ ఏబిసి ఆర్ రేషనల్, ఏబిసి ఆర్ రేషనల్ అయితే ఏంటి, delta equal to 0, both roots rational and equal. ఇక్కడ రియల్ అండ్ ఈక్వల్, బోత్ రూట్స్ రియల్ అండ్ ఈక్వల్, రియల్ అండ్ సేమ్ ఈక్వల్. ఇక్కడ రేషనల్ అండ్ ఈక్వల్. డెల్టా లెస్ దెన్ 0, both roots imaginary complex conjugate. Both roots are imaginary complex conjugate. Delta greater than 0, delta perfect square. Delta perfect square. Perfect square means root delta is rational. Root delta is rational. Root delta is, కాబట్టి ఏమవుతుంది, both roots rational and distinct. Both roots rational and distinct. Delta not perfect square. Delta not perfect square, then root delta is irrational. Square root does not exist. Irrational. So square root is irrational. కాబట్టి ఆల్ఫా బీటా ఏమవుతుంది, మైనస్ బి ప్లస్ రూట్ డెల్టా బై 2a మైనస్ బి మైనస్ రూట్ డెల్టా బై 2a. బోత్ సమ్ అండ్ ప్రోడక్ట్ ఏమవుతుంది, రేషనల్. రూట్ డెల్టా ఇర్రేషనల్, both sum and product of two irrational is rational, each is called conjugate to other. కాబట్టి రూట్స్ ఏమవుతాయి, రూట్స్ ఇర్రేషనల్ అండ్ కాంజుగేట్. ఎప్పుడు డెల్టా నాట్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ స్క్వేర్. ఇఫ్ డెల్టా పర్ఫెక్ట్ స్క్వేర్ మీన్స్ both roots are rational and distinct or different. If delta is not perfect square, both roots are irrational and conjugate. If delta less than 0, both roots are not real, imaginary complex conjugate. So if ABC means delta equal to 0 or delta less than 0, in both cases, if ABC real, roots real. If ABC rational, roots rational. In the case of delta equal to 0. In the case of delta less than 0, both roots are imaginary and conjugate. In the case of delta greater than 0, if ABC real, both roots real and distinct. If ABC rational, again delta two cases. One is perfect square, other one is not perfect square. If perfect square means both roots are rational and distinct. If not perfect square means conjugate and irrational. Conjugate and write down.